Hello, my crafty friends. Today I'm doing a video for a swap style collaboration video hop that I'm really excited about. It's the hashtag April showers bring May flowers, um, and it's Shell C is the one who is getting this all going. And what we did was each of us that are in it sent an envelope to one other person in the swap, and they do a video with the stuff that we sent them, and we do a video with the stuff that we received, and the theme is April showers bring May flowers. So it's a fun swap hop. And I hope you'll go in the description box below and watch all the videos. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what everybody does with this. I'm going to, and you can do whatever you want to with this stuff. You just have to use at least 5 of the 10 things. That was the only requirement. And I'm going to decorate this cigar box that I got at an estate sale. And I've decided not to do anything to the inside because it has the same label inside as it does out here, and that way I won't lose that. Plus, I think it's funny that it says that their cigars are 19 cents each, or you get 3 for 56 cents. So you save a penny if you buy 3. And I noticed on the back that it says that the ordinary retail price of the cigars herein contained is intended by the manufacturer to be more than 15 cents each and not more than 20 cents each. So they just stated right underneath that 20 cents there. Anyway, I thought it was fun. I'm going to leave the bottom like it is, and I'm going to leave the inside like it is. As torn up and messy as it is, I'm going to leave it. And we're just going to do the sides and the top with the goodies that I got in my bag. And the person that sent me stuff in the swap, we didn't swap with the same person. Bea Grob, I'm not sure how you say that, sent me this little package of goodies, and that's what I'm going to use in the swap. And then I sent stuff on to the next person. So it's a fun way to do a swap. I've never done one like this before. Make sure I got everything out. See how she decorated the package? Isn't that cute? And well, here's a really pretty napkin. I'm definitely using that. And this is the card she sent. Isn't that pretty? She does lovely things with watercolor and ink pens. I'm going to enjoy the goodies, Bea. Bea, however you say that, I'm not sure. But I'm going to enjoy them, and I'm going to have a lot of fun making this project. And I love the card and having a card to keep. And then there was these cards in there, and they have really pretty paper on the back. And I'm going to use this one and this one. And these two I'll save for another project. But this one and that one I'm going to use in this project. So I'm going to set those over here too. And here's some more napkins. Aren't these pretty? I like this one because it's got stuff on every side, but it's different. Each one is different. Well, these two are the same, I guess. No, they're a little different too. Anyway, I just think it's interesting. I'm not sure if I will use that one or not. I may save it for its own special thing because it's really gorgeous. And then here's some more envelope, some more napkin. And I'm going to may or may not use that one. It just kind of depends on what things look like after I get this bottom one on there where I'm planning to put it, whether I use those or not. And then here's a pretty one. This feels like it's on kind of a rice paper. It has a nice texture. And here's a little piece of trim and some washi tapes that are in colors that go with everything else. Isn't that cute? It's almost the size of an ATC, but not quite, but that's really pretty. Look at this poor lady. Look at her eyes. She just looks exhausted. Her 2 sweet babies, and she's just like, okay, can we just get this picture done? I'm tired. Oh, I love that. Probably won't use it on this particular project, but I love it. And look at this little tag. That is absolutely lovely. Definitely going to use that on the project. And then here are some blingy goodies. And I will use some of these. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them or exactly which ones I'm going to use. We'll have to save that for the last step to see. And I don't know if I'm going to use these or not either, but I love painty papers. And these are really pretty. We will see. They may go as some background on this. And then I may go ahead and cut leaves out of this because I've cut some flowers out of fabric that I'm going to add to this that are in the same colors. I'll just show you these. They're stackable, but these are the colors that I've chosen. And I think I'm probably only going to do one flower. May end up doing two, but so you can stack them, mix and match them and stack them. Let's do it the other way. So you have to play around with this stuff a little bit to decide what's going to work. There. So I may do a flower like that on the box with this other stuff. So we'll see. But that's my plan. I think this is really probably the only thing I'm adding to the beautiful stuff that Baya sent me. So, and I have decided, I at first thought I was going to gesso everything, because I didn't think I wanted this to show through the napkin, but I've changed my mind about that. I think I'm going to like having a little bit of it show through. It was a real temptation just to leave the sides like they are because they're kind of pretty. It's like a map, but I have decided I'm going to go ahead and glue on the napkin around the sides. And if some of the black shows through, then cool. So that's what we're going to do first. And it's not going to be real easy to figure out exactly how much of this to. I think I probably tore that too small for that side, but it'll work good for this one. So no, maybe in the front. See, if I want it to overlap a little bit so that it really covers, but I don't want it to overlap. I think I don't want it to overlap on the bottom because I want to save the bottom. So we're going to do it like this. And I don't think I want that part right there. Alrighty, let me get a brush real quick. And we're gonna just go for it here. Decoupage this on. And I'm using a mixture of of the Elmer's Glue All, which I think is a little bit better glue than their school glue, but I don't know, how much. You have to be careful with these napkins. If you do too much to them, you can really mess things up. And I want this to go, let me do this so you can see, down in here. And I'm going to go ahead and think I'm going to take this off. Well, I meant to go around the corner a little bit, but I'll do that with the next one, I guess. Okay. And we're going to start. Let's take this off. Sorry. Well, that's going to have to go over the bottom a little bit because I don't have another straight. I don't have enough straight edge to go all the way around it with straight edges. So you adapt as you go. Put a little bit more on top here. Very gently. I have torn a lot of napkins by being too rough trying to do the decoupaging part. Oh, see, I just tore that because I touched it. I'm going to take this edge off here, that straight edge. And we're going to go ahead and go around here. And it's okay if it comes over the top because I can take that off if I decide I don't want it there. I'm just going to, nope, let's just glue it down. That way we won't have to worry about a ugly edge showing through. Okay, so I've got 2.5 sides. And I need the, here we go. So I'm going to set this down on. While I tear off another one. Okay. And we're just going to go on around here and start right here. I'm just going to go ahead and go And I'm just doing it like this. Add a little bit more glue on top. Okay. And then I'm going to set this down. And go ahead and, yeah, boy, I got this a little runny this time. I think I put too much water in it, but that's all right. Okay. I've got it all the way around. I can pick this up again for a second to show you. I left it off the bottom, but I've got it all the way around. And I'm just going to let that dry. And then we will come back and work on the rest. Okay. I got the napkin all decoupaged on. And as you can see, the black came through a lot. But I like that. I'm happy with that. You can see the places where there was no black, where it had gotten ripped off. There was another one, I think. Anyway, where the napkin really shows up there, but I like it. And I went ahead and put the napkin on the top too, because there are some places where it'll show, and I would rather have that than just have it painted. So I think I'm just going to kind of play with it now, the placement of everything. I can't decide if I want to do like this. I think I like that really good. And then I've got some little more little embellishments I can add on. But I'm going to go ahead and put these things down like they are. And then we'll come back. And I'm going to use this Elmer's Extreme liquid glue, which I've never used before, and it's certainly not wanting to come out. Okay. I'm going to pause and go get my art glitter glue that I always use because it's in the house. Well, I don't know what I've done with it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use this tacky glue, Eileen's tacky glue. I don't use it very often because it's so hard to get out. It hurts my wrist, but it's a little easier than that Elmer's Extreme glue is. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Forgot where I was going to put it. I kind of like leaving a little bit of the print showing. I'm not a cigar person, but I've always liked cigar boxes. Like they make some really cool boxes for cigars. Make sure this is okay. Go up just a tad. Okay, I'm really liking that so far. Now, my plan was to make this kind of dimensional, and I've got this tape here, and we're gonna at least see how we can do that, if we can do that. And we may end up just making the bottom one very dimensional because I don't want it to be too much, but I do want it to kind of sit above everything else. I chose these fabrics because the colors matched really good with the things that she sent. Let's see if we can just I can always take this off if I don't like it. Redo it if I need to. I won't know how I feel until I actually do it. I'm just going to cut a little bit with this. For this little baby one. Okay. I like that. Now I've got some fun goodies right here. And I want to put some of these flowers on there. Definitely want something right there. Try to offset those a little bit so they both show up. And maybe right here for the next one. And then I might stick one of these on top. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. And then we'll decide. Okay, that's obviously not going to work. I was trying to turn it the other way, but it didn't get enough contact with the glue. Luckily, this glue dries clear because oops, there we go. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see better. There we go. Okay, be right back. Sorry about that. Had something urgent come up. There it is. I went ahead and added these little in the blingy things in the center of the flowers. But there's my renewed, redecorated, repurposed cigar box. Thank you, Shell, for putting this hop together, and thank all of you for watching. Um, be sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing, so I'll know to do more of them. And so will Shell and all the other girls who are involved. God bless you all. Bye-bye.